Yeah, this is Black Light. How to fight. Y'all young school cats, man. Y'all don't have really no examples on how to fight. Now, for one thing, we was talking about this sister that got jacked up by the police in Alabama, and you don't hear too much of an outcry. Sisters getting killed, ain't no outcry nowhere from brothers. All y'all doing is talking about the sisters, calling them bees and everything else. So, you know, y'all young cats talking about the old school brothers. The elders, they ain't this and that and the other. Y'all ain't either, man. you know, cause who else, who else is you gonna learn from if it's not the elder? Now me, I'm a different type brother. I wasn't brought up like y'all were brought up. Most of y'all went to church all y'all life. Uh, most of y'all uh, are in the Nation of Islam or some kind of group, and y'all really don't study war tactics. Y'all don't study uh, y'all history like y'all should study, because the sources that y'all getting now has been tampered with and screened by the white man. And y'all don't want to look at the Nation of Islam, regardless of what kind of shape it's in now. The Nation of Islam is what y'all should have been looking at, even before Sinetta TV, before House of Consciousness came on the scene. Y'all always had the Nation of Islam to be a blueprint for everything you need to know. Don't give that credit to nobody but the Nation of Islam. The House of Consciousness, uh, Sinetta was up under the leadership of Khalid. Where did Khalid come from? The Nation of Islam. Where did he get his knowledge? The Nation of Islam. And particularly the Most Honorable Elijah Muhammad. Even though he was up under Farrakhan. Where Farrakhan get his from? You know, so y'all brothers, man, y'all look at things wrong, man. You say, well, how you know, old man? You look at what's happening now with you. Half of y'all ain't young no more. Y'all in y'all 20s and 30s, you know, and y'all ain't did nothing. Yeah, I'm from Detroit. Detroit, we got a good track record. we got a good track record. And even though we in ashes right now, yeah, y'all talking about the ride didn't do us no. No, that ride did us some good. Cause out that ride came changes, man, but they don't want to talk about. You know, changes came. All the whiteys moved out the city. You know, the only thing where uh, was messed up about that is that we didn't take advantage of the opportunity. There was too many coons and boule running in key positions, and they started stealing from their own people, just like y'all doing now, stealing from your own people. You know, and so y'all in the same shape, man. But the reason why I'm using Detroit is because Detroit actually was 81%. They still in the majority black. We still in majority black, but we don't know how to. The youth is now uh, in control, and they on the wild. They don't know how to take advantage of there being the majority here in Detroit. But we're the majority all over the planet, and we don't know how to take advantage of being ruled by a few. So I'm gonna use this opportunity to give y'all some insight on how to fight now. because I'm one of the few brothers that really know how to do it. You can't do it politically. You can't fight inside the system, and you can't fight the system. Bruce Lee had a movie out, Enter the Dragon, right? And he was using the art of fighting without fighting. So it was this white dude on the boat when they was going over to this island, and he was flexing, you know, his abilities. So Bruce Lee, you know, he seen Bruce Lee, seen how little Bruce Lee was, and he figured like he could take advantage of him, you know. So Bruce Lee say, yeah, we'll fight, but not on the boat. And he say, we're gonna go to that island over there and fight. So he say, let's go, we're gonna take this boat and go to the island. So the fool got on the boat, went to the island by himself, and the boat sank. Bruce Lee still on the main boat, and he said, this is the art of fighting without fighting, see. And another incident I seen, that same scenario was on Spook Who Sat by the Door. When the brother, what was that brother name? The spook that sat by the door went to, you know, gather up some troops so he could fight this war with the white man with. So he went to the pool room. And so the pool room thought the brothers, the gang, I forgot the name of the gang, the Cobras was the name of the gang. Cobras told him to get out the pool room. So he said, well, let's step outside. So they made the mistake on letting him go outside first. When he went outside first, he had the advantage, and he got them one by one as they stepped out the door. You know, he had to throw a few licks around, but that one man subdued about 5 or 6 guys. The art of fighting without fighting. You know, so remember this: you can't fight the system. You can't fight inside the system. You got to create a system of your own, and you fight like that. Next videos, I'm going to show you how to do it. Black Light.